Oh, it's starting. Okay. So I just really feel like I'd be my own best friend, you know? Like, I just don't talk to enough people on the daily to like be expressing my thoughts. I just don't see enough people. Like, I literally go to work and see my coworkers, and there's only two of them, and they're always fighting. So I'm just like, let me just do my work and get out of here. So I wanted to answer some questions. I have this game. It's called We're Not Really Strangers. I've played it like 2 or 3 times, I think 3 times. And they have such good questions, like questions that are great to ask yourself and people that you wouldn't really think of until it's in front of you. So let's ask myself some questions. What lesson took you the longest to learn? What lesson took me the longest to learn? How do you know everything's gonna be about love? Because if that isn't what I experience most of and learn most from, then I don't know what is. I think I would say to not become extremely attached to people, and to not make a relationship your whole life, you know? Like, people leave and you change and they change, and if you're not already looking at yourself as an individual with your own dreams and your own goals and your own things, your own life, the moment that they leave, you're gonna fall apart, and it's gonna be really hard to come out of, because they were your everything. They were your priority. What lesson? I think it took me the longest because when I did experience that, I really didn't want to let go. I was like, like, this is not the time. Like, this isn't supposed to be the moment that I experienced heartbreak, and it can't be fixed. You know, like, I think I had that idea in my mind that like it can always be fixed, and it can, but when something is done, just let it be done. I won't overemphasize. Next one. Wild card. Rate your dancing skills on a scale of 1 to 10. On the count of 3, say your answers out loud. So you're supposed to say this with a person. Rate my dancing skills. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 8. I say 8 because I am a dancer, and I feel like I learn pretty quickly, and I just love to dance. It's so fucking fun. Like, I'm not by all means, I am not the greatest dancer, but I have good pickup, and I'm willing to like do the goofy shit, because I know if you're confident doing the goofy shit, you can make it look good. Next. Oh, this is final card. A wild card. Bitch, give me another wild card. I swear to God, I'm not cheating. What question are you trying to answer most in your life right now? What question am I trying to answer most? I think the question I'm trying to answer most is how I'm going to navigate the world when there's so much I don't like about it, and when there's so much constriction and so many things holding us back as a society, as within our humanity. Like, I really want to make it out of the system, but the system has been here for so long, and every day I just question, when is it gonna fall? Because I feel like after the fall we'll see a new birth, and so much good will come out of it. And not to say it'll be perfect, because things can never be perfect, but a lot of things within our system just need to fall and need to change and need to be rebuilt and rethought and reled. So I think that's what I'm trying to answer most in my life right now, and it's tough. Like, that is honestly the one, probably the thing most on my mind all the time. It's like, okay, like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna make my money ethically and feel like I'm living a purposeful life within the system? And how am I still finding community? And yeah, I think about that one a lot. And next, what does my phone wallpaper tell you about me? I think it's the moon, and I think it's just super basic. I think it was just an option for the iPhone settings, and I was like, oh, actually no, it's not. It's picture me and my friends at a festival. And I love my friends and I love festivals, so pretty self-explanatory. But it tells you about me that I love festivals and my friends. What do you think my go-to karaoke song is? Honestly, I hate karaoke. Like, I am not a good singer, and my voice being projected and being the center of attention, it does not sound fun to me. I don't care if we're all drunk. I don't care. Like, I really need to get over myself within that. But like, whenever the idea of doing karaoke is brought up, I'm like, I want no part of it. Like, I will watch and have support y'all, but I don't want to get up there. I've done it like once, and it's not my idea of fun. This is like questions for another person, so like, I'm supposed to ask them. This is also a question for somebody else, but I'll just answer it. It says, what is the last thing you lied to your mother about? So, what is the last thing I lied to my mother about? I can't think of like a specific thing I lied to her about. I used to lie to her a lot, like about everything, but now she also just literally a couple days ago got an iPhone, so now she has my location, so I know I'm not even gonna be able to lie to her about that. So I'm just gonna have to come clean about where I'm at, and if she doesn't like it, sorry, Mom. I'm gonna try my best to be safe, and at least you know where I'm at. Next. It says, both players share something you're most grateful for in this current moment. I am most grateful for what am I most grateful for? I don't know if I should be specific or broad. Whenever I think of great gratitude and what I'm most grateful for, it's always like the ability to be awake right now, because a lot of people aren't, and so many people across the world, in different parts of the world, are suffering so bad. And it's weird to say like I'm grateful that I'm not, because that's actually not something I'm grateful for. Like, we all are suffering in different ways, and they are suffering just so much more. But I guess I'm grateful to have the ability to realize and have empathy for those over there, so that they don't go ignored, because there are people over here who recognize their privilege, and they're just okay that other people are suffering at the hands of our safety and comfortability. But I am grateful for this day. Every day that I'm alive is another day that things can change. So I'm grateful for hope. What is your first love's name and the reason you fell in love with him or her? So my very first crush, I remember in like elementary school, was my best friend. Her name was Raina, and we just spent every moment together. So I just remember having a really big crush on her. The reason we fell out, or I fell out of love, I think I thought she was straight, so I was like, let me just not break my heart and let me just stop. But she ended up being gay, or bi, however she identifies. But she has a little boyfriend now, I think. But at least she wasn't straight. How would you... Can't do that one. It's for somebody else. Can't do that with somebody else. When was the last time you surprised yourself? When was the last time I surprised myself? I think at the gym. I think like every other week or so, pretty often, I break boundaries and I'm able to lift more or do more within a set, and it makes me surprised that like I can do that. Of course, I feel like I'm very strong physically because I try really hard. Like when I'm in the moment, I just lock in and I just work really hard, so it's not shocking that I'm able to do it so often. But it's a little surprising to be like, okay, like you're pretty small to be lifting this weight, girl. Like, go you. Next, do you think I've ever checked an ex's phone for evidence? No, but I should have. Nah, just kidding. I don't think I did. I definitely was never in my ex's phone. Would I though? I would hope I wouldn't, because if I ever felt the need to do that, I should just have a conversation, and I shouldn't break that boundary, because that's their personal stuff, and whatever they're doing is their business. Even if it affects me, I should communicate it and be like, why do I feel like you're hiding something within your phone? And I think I would do that. I would communicate. My mom's gonna come and watch. What's the most pain you've ever been in that wasn't physical? I mean, so mental pain. My first heartbreak for sure. That shit was rough. Like, I just remember looking back, like I was in the dirt for years, like 2 years. I think we're on the 3rd or 4th year after it, and I'm so much better now. But those first 2 years were really tough. Like I lost a lot of weight again. It was intentional to be like, you're gonna regret not being with me because I look good. And I was just not in a good place mentally. Like, I didn't think I was enough. I didn't think I was pretty. I didn't think I had anything going for me, and that was a lot of pain. And of course, in the midst of that, also going through like family stuff and not feeling like I had anybody, not feeling like I even had me. But no, I've learned. I got me. I'm good. I can't do that one. I feel like this game used to be a lot better than I thought. Like, it's still good, but I can't do that one. There's better games, that's all I'm saying. How does one earn your vulnerability? Your vulnerability. Have I earned it? How can I earn more? How does one earn my vulnerability? Just giving me time and space. Like, if we were to hang out and we were to sit down and just start a deep conversation, or any conversation that wasn't extremely surface level, I get real vulnerable. Like, I'm really try to be really honest and immediately like just get to the shit, get to the truth. It doesn't take too much because I just try not to mask, or hide things or beat around the bush anymore. Of course, like, not every stranger I'm just gonna be like, tell you my whole life story, just trauma dump on you. But if you're somebody I'm trying to get to know, or somebody I'm curious about, it doesn't take much to get me to be vulnerable. I'd rather do that immediately, because that's how I'm gonna know you and you're gonna know me. And vulnerability is like my favorite thing in the world. Like, how exciting that we get to see each other and I get to show you me. Okay, I'll do like 2 more and then, or a couple more. I can't do those. this. What am I still trying to prove to myself? I'm still trying to prove to myself that I can love my body. I have so many issues with my self-image, my physical appearance. I'm trying to prove that I can build a beautiful body, an attractive body, by going to the gym and working on my muscle. I no longer want to be super thin. Like, my idea of attractiveness, oh my god, my room is so messy. It's really not. It's just the clothes all thrown over there. It just is what it is. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just trying to prove that to myself, that I can be attracted to myself. Because on most days I can be like, you're not ugly. And most days I can be like, I know you're pretty, I know you're beautiful, but I struggle a lot to just be confident in my body. So I'm still trying to prove that to myself, but it's gotten better. Like, after everything, I gotta say, it's gotten better. It's all gotten better because I've come a long way. So let me just say that. Can't do that. What am I most qualified to give advice about? I think I'm most qualified on giving advice about the after part of a breakup, because she's gonna go. Whatever.
But she's gonna have to be in here tonight.
Okay. I'm recording a video.
Huh?
But you can come. I know you're gonna come.
What are you doing?
I'm recording a video.
Am I in the day?
No. Come here. Mama.
Okay, give her her food. I'm gonna bring her her little
Are you hungry?
Because Savannah has a special things for allergies with the cat.
Okay. Mama, it's so funny.
But Sassy, you cannot let Bailey come in here.
Mom, they're friends.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Bailey's a little pissy.
Okay, eat
Not
your food.
buddy.
Can you close my door, please?
Hold on, I gotta get the litter box.
Girl. I forgot even what question I was on.
They're not friends. Bailey's not
Oh,
friends
I know.
with-
Mama,
Oh.
hurry. Taking forever.
Oh, shit. Namaste. Fuck.
What? She didn't need to come in right now.
Well, Savannah's taking a pregnancy test.
Okay. Okay. Adios.
Adios.
You're so cute. Eat the food, Mom.
Okay, back to your video.
Anyway, last question. I am most qualified to talk about the after, the healing version, time of your life. I don't know, after a first heartbreak, because that was such a significant part of my life. Like, it's really shaped me into the person I am, and how my perspectives on a lot of things have changed, and how I just love life a little bit more, and how I want to try and break down my walls and just find who I am and experience people and be honest with the world and create something of my life. Like, literally everything that I learned and know is from my childhood. And then that breakup, like, it was a lot on me. But yeah, I think I'm most qualified to help people after that and be like, girl, I know you feel, girl, boy, like, I know you feel like you are never gonna come out of this, and like, nobody's ever gonna love you again, and like, you're the problem, and like, you're just not worthy of love, but you just have to go through it, and you just have to learn and be open, because that's not the truth, you know. Yeah. Okay, one more question. This shit is serious. I'm sorry. Like, oh, I don't want to do this one. It's about my father. Okay, last one. Do you think the image you have of yourself matches the image people see as you? I would say so. I would say I try and project my self-image in a way that I want to be seen, you know. People know me as love. It's all I talk about. I'm not perfect, but that is part of my image. That love is not perfect, and love isn't linear, and love is kind of messy, and it takes work like I take work. So I would say it's pretty honest. Okay, bye from me and the cat. Say bye, Mom. She's eating. I took away from her food. I just wanted to talk. So, bye.